Welcome back. WDSU first shared with you a local family's traumatic experience with the State Department of Children and Family Services.
A judge ordered their baby returned to them after the state took him away, only for the new parents later to be told their names would be added to the child abuse registry.
Well, tonight, investigative reporter Emily Lane has new information, including possible changes coming as a result of her story.
River Strickland was just weeks old when his mother Tess went to the pediatrician with pictures. She worried his by then faded bruises could be related to a medical issue. Last October, she shared with WDSU Investigates what happened next.
He had to report us for child abuse, and I was like, wait, what? What?
After that doctor's visit, the State Department of Child and Family Services took him away for a week, until a judge ordered him back with his parents and criticized the process leading to his removal. Then, weeks later, a letter came in the mail notifying them they'd be added to the state's child abuse registry. Background checks for certain jobs, like at daycares, are run against the registry, and it can block people from volunteering at their kids' schools or from fostering or adopting.
This registry has some serious teeth.
Local attorney Tanya Fea says she's helped more than a half dozen clients fight the registry. She reached out to WDSU Investigates after the Strickland story struck a familiar chord.
So there seems to be a fundamental due process issue.
She says the state tried to add her teenage client to the registry because she worked at a daycare where a bottle warmer accident injured a child, though the teen had nothing to do with the accident.
Every person who was investigated pursuant to that case, even an 18-year-old girl employee, her first job out of high school while she's trying to go to college, is now on the registry, unless they can get themselves taken off.
When DCFS IDs someone for the registry, they're mailed a letter and told of the 20-day window to appeal.
It's an incredibly complicated process.
Our original investigation also caught the attention of State Senator Beth Mizell. She's proposing a law change to make sure anyone flagged for the registry at least gets a shot to fight it.
This is just a way to protect the process and the integrity of the process for the good of the children.
One mother tells WDSU Investigates she missed her window to appeal because the notice was mailed to her ex-husband's address, where she's never lived, and only learned about it when it came up in a custody dispute. State Senator Beth Mizell says a bill she's proposing makes the registry notifications more clear-cut and requires they're sent by certified mail to ensure the notice gets in the right hands.
We want to make sure the guilty is on the list, not the innocent.
I asked DCFS how many names are on Louisiana's registry and was told it's not possible to produce that number. The agency did say 428 appeals were filed in 2020 and 656 in 2019.
It worked out the way it should have because we paid thousands and thousands of dollars because we suffered a lot of trauma.
The Stricklands did not end up on the registry after hiring a lawyer to handle the appeal. Louisiana does not appoint attorneys for those who don't hire one.
There's so many people that can't afford that.
In addition to her bill, Mizell says she wants to explore systemic reform to the entire child abuse registry process through a special task force.
It takes people coming forward who've had a bad experience. And I believe that's what the task force will allow us to, is to hear from the public and share their experiences so that we can all do it better.
The Stricklands tell me sharing their story wasn't easy. But after hearing from strangers on Facebook and acquaintances from work who dealt with similar situations and about the legislative action, they're glad they did.
But it makes us feel like our voices are heard, right?
Well, I think you got to start somewhere to rectify a system change, right?
For WDSU Investigates, I'm Emily Lane.
And Senator Mizell's legislation, Senate Bill 62, has already been pre-filed ahead of the regular legislative session, which is set to start next month. In a statement to WDSU Investigates, DCFS says it does not take positions on legislation, but it will work with lawmakers on any measure affecting children and families that the agency serves. When it comes to the registry, a spokesperson has also said that the agency has taken steps to balance child safety with the impact on a person's employability.